Okay, let's jump right in. We're looking at this uh, really quite sudden public clash between two, well, very prominent figures.
Yeah, former President Trump and Elon Musk. And it's surprising because, just recently things seemed, well, pretty positive between them.
Totally. The sources we looked at even mentioned a brotherly news conference not long ago. Like they were really, patting each other on the back.
Exactly. And remember, Elon was a special government employee under Trump.
Right. And the send-off seemed great too. The sources described it as wonderful, Elon said wonderful things about Trump.
There was even that story about him wearing a Trump was right about everything hat. So, yeah, seemed like they were very much on the same team.
And then, boom, things just flipped almost overnight, it feels like.
A really sharp turn.
So that's what we're diving into today. We're going through the sources you shared, trying to piece together, what exactly set off this war of words.
We need to look at what each of them actually said. Some of the claims are, well, they're pretty strong.
Definitely. And then we'll get into what the analysis and the source material suggest this all means, the significance, the potential fallout. We'll really dig into the specific claims and counterclaims.
Yeah, let's trace that back and forth, the public statements that really got this whole thing rolling.
Okay, so what was the spark? What actually lit the fuse here?
It really seems to stem from Elon Musk's criticism of a spending bill. Very strong criticism.
Ah, right. The sources quoted him saying he could stand it no longer.
Yeah, and gotta say what I feel. He apparently called the bill, which Trump was backing, an absolute abomination, even disgusting.
Wow, strong words. He was really going after the spending, wasn't he? The pork, as the material called it.
Describing it as pet projects, the kind of stuff needed to get votes sometimes.
But the key thing, as the sources pointed out, was that Trump was actively selling this bill at the same time.
So a clear point of friction there, right? Even if it wasn't immediately public.
But Trump didn't jump on it right away, did he? The sources suggested Elon kind of went off for a couple of days.
Tuesday and Wednesday, yeah. And Trump was silent. Maybe letting him, let off some steam, as the source put it.
But as that analysis said, and it sounds about right for Trump, you keep poking the bear.
The bear's going to give you the claw eventually. Yep. And that's what happened.
So this is where Trump's statements, according to the sources, get really interesting. His first reaction was almost understanding.
Yeah, he said something like, I can understand why he's upset. But then a quick shift.
Right. Started reminiscing about how good things were. Recalling Elon being very happy behind the Oval Desk, even offered him makeup for a black eye.
Uh-huh. He really stressed the great relationship they supposedly had. Expressed surprise, like, I don't know if we will anymore.
And he brought up that wonderful send-off again, where Elon said wonderful